Yep.
Please, for the love of Christ, one.
Reload the page. Whoa, it started! Yes, they're receiving the content! Oh my god! Okay. Okay, ooh. There's no audio on this screen, right? There should be no audio on this screen. I'll go to OBS a second. Just make sure it's shut off. No. Make sure there's no audio input on this.
No, I didn't put any in.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, and I need audio.
The audio will come on when we put it on the Varsity screen, but we're putting it on our.
I need audio here, so I need that to be.
Oh, you want audio?
Yes.
So, what one's profile and what one's audio plus?
The dead space, I will put it. Because I know the things off by heart. That way you don't have to remember things off by heart. Okay.
Okay, I know how to audio, but I shouldn't have put it back on now.
Okay, put it back on that.
Oh yeah.
And then once we strike 4,
we'll switch it back over to
yeah.
So you have this seat. Yeah, so basically it's on this screen, and we're going to keep it there until we start. Oh wait, no, don't go and move the screen. This is just literally like, it's just a screen. They can't hear us, they can't see us.
Oh, but keep the hook and be late if they want to use it.
Basically, it's just,
Same as
that's up, that, like, there. And it should update us, that's literally all you need to do.
Okay.
And talk.
And then...
Is the text that says foil linked to that?
Well,
oh, yes.
So how do I change what weapon it is?
Just that one.
Label, Saber, but what it's foil first, isn't it?
Okay. Laura?
Do I just type in the label there?
Yeah, just type it in.
Henry's carrying it.
It's one, yeah.
Laura, for audio purposes, I would say that this is a no-go zone.
Yeah, I'll just say no.
As in, like, no one here should be talking except for the person that's talking to the laptop.
Who is the person who's doing it with me?
I'm going to sit on the side and deal with the YouTube side of things.
Who's the commentary guy?
I don't know. Then we have it. Oh.
I'll be doing camera, so this is why Paul's here. How long do we have? I really need to.
Probably right off.
And now I'm here. I am. That's the plan.
It's almost like he's dressed like a referee.
Yeah. Is that the bit that went with the trousers from the referee?
What?
You were
Wearing suit trousers with the referee and didn't have a jacket. Oh, quite possibly. These are comfy trousers.
Hello.
can I have a list of everyone's names and stuff?
They haven't. I think we're compiling it now.
Do I have a spell? It's more.
Hello. That's not your chair, but okay.
It's my chair now.
Moving my mouse up and pulling that out.
And so as soon as we switch over to
that, then you'll have audio.
Then that's when we get audio.
Yeah.
Bang.
2 minutes.
How's it? Sheet of names on there, who's that?
That's fine. The piece is set.
As long as they work.
We've got spare then.
Is that gonna work with the camera there, or are you gonna do it over here? Check the screen a minute.
Have I?
Actually, don't.
Yeah, that one. So what are you worried about?
That the angle's wrong. That you should be here, camera should.
What you
That
should
the angle is incorrect.
For what? That
For the
people can't
piece.
see the screen. So what? We need to move this. Need to be.
That's my pizza. Hello?
No, neither.
Oh.
Anna, what's the running order?
What's the running order?
Foil, Saber, Epic, right?
Is it foil, saber, epee? Bang him.
Plan
Potentially. Very potentially.
should be more or less now.
You okay? Cool. I might move the camera. I'll see.
Yeah. It might want to be a bit more.
It's gonna be the back side.
With the shirt you were last.
Oh, I just bought it from this. You. We might have to film for a bit. For a while.
Foilists.
Alright, Adam looks like he's ready to go. Moya looks not ready to go.
Someone's book. Like
Oh, yeah, fun.
We're ready for live stream.
Who is foil?
Okay.
Is Kaylee ready to go?
Who's there, yeah.
Kaylee, yes.
Alright.
Yes, we will be in contact.
What time is it?
Hello? It's 4:01.
Should we start talking?
Yeah.
No, it's simple. You can't go on the pistol.
Okay, we.
I'll give you one.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Okay, we are ready to go, I believe. Can we update that? Awesome.
Okay. But people will be in here.
Alright, we are just about to get underway for the fencing varsity between Warwick and Coventry. First up will be foil, and we're getting that ready and just setting everything up now. Fences are getting warmed up and ready to start fencing. So, yeah, we are just waiting on fences right now, and we'll be getting going momentarily. Okay. Right. A few people come to watch, which is always good in the Deso Hall if you're on campus. Come and have a look. Things are going to be heating up here fairly soon. I do believe we're also being live streamed to the piazza. So hello to anyone watching there, if you can hear us. A bit loud there. Okay.
So not old, is it based in, it's very new.
Okay.
And you understand?
I should be joined shortly by someone from Coventry University. We'll see if they've got someone to help commentate, otherwise it's going to be my silky tones for the next 2 and a bit hours. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it comes in fires. They're fire, all the sides. Yeah.
So, right now we've got all the fences just warming up.
Have you what?
We've got all the fences warming up over there. Coventry in the blue t-shirts, all very colour coordinated. And it seems very out of focus is the only thing. Alright, that's it. Everyone doing their own individual warm-ups, getting ready for this match. And then we'll just go back to it. Just
That's where the wind
okay.
starts.
So, starting with foil today, the running order will be foil first, followed by saber, and then concluding with epee. Yeah, we will see how that goes, to be honest.
Harry is going to find out what the time from me is going to be.
Oh. We've got another. We've got someone from Coventry. I mean, it would save me having to talk for 3 hours.
I could give you a pack.
Give me an extra verse.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it looks like people are just finishing their warm-ups now, and we should be underway any moment.
Just go and grab something. Don't steal it from me.
We're on YouTube.
Alright, so hopefully we will be underway. Just trying to figure out why the screen looks a little blurry, but we should be fine.
Not really, it's hard to say because nothing's happening.
On?
Which side is ours?
Who knows? We'll be figuring out which side Coventry will be fencing on and which side Warwick will be on momentarily. Yeah. So this is the 4th year now that the fencing has been part of the Varsity between Coventry and Warwick. Before that, it has just been the more friendly affair. But things have got a bit more competitive as it's become a part of the main Varsity. Looking to make it 5 for 5 this year. 5 years, 4 years? We'll have to find that out. Who knows? So the last year's Varsity was possibly on the close matches of the entire games when it was won by Warwick.
You must be tell me the order it's going to go in. Is it foil, Saber,
Foil, Saber. Someone just inquiring now about the run order. Yes, last year was 125 to Warwick, 124 to Coventry. It was incredibly close. Might be misspeaking there, it might have been 124, 123. One point in it was incredibly close. We'll see if we get the same results this year. Okay. Referee, you could be pleased. So, the foil and Saber will be refereed by Callum Wilson, an old member of Warwick who is no longer a member of the club and fully qualified referee. Has volunteered his time to come and referee us. Please go. Yes, it's very out. Is it not streaming?
It is streaming.
Okay. Yeah. Can we have a
Another screen on that one.
right, which one? That one?
A filler screen.
Which is
Can I have score sheets, please?
Sorry.
No, yeah.
You agree to that? Is
Go on first.
that alright? Do you want us on that side?
Yeah,
Is it not autofocus? It's got a massive smudge on it.
It is on YouTube. We are still on YouTube. We still have audio as well on that screen. We are on YouTube, I think. I don't know if we're on Piazza.
Have they got an extrovert that can come and talk? That's all I want.
You really want us to join you and get someone else to do camera?
It's fine.
There's some audio on the screen. Yes, there is.
Alright, things will be getting underway here very shortly.
Thank you, Laura. We're just like,
Switch back to last one.
yeah. So there's definitely no audio, it's just currently video. I don't know if we're on Piazza or not, no one's back. Yeah,
Someone's going.
it's on YouTube.
It works, okay, cool.
But
Just scroll back to when it was on the piece.
we'll just have to make do. I don't know why it is, I'm afraid.
Okay, switch it on to Varsity screen.
Yep, switch to Varsity.
So who's got on first? Where's my keys gone? I had to shoot them in.
Anastasia.
It's not.
okay, and we are starting now. On piste for Warwick is Neuer. He is a member of the men's first team, fencing foil. Okay, and we will find out who his Coventry counterpart in this fight is.
It's just me pulling it back.
Okay. Alright, so the fight will be underway shortly. We are starting very soon. And we will see how this goes. There you can see Neuer just on the piste, getting ready to start. Still waiting for the Coventry spoilist. We're waiting for... we're waiting for Edward to come onto piste for Coventry. Edward Eves, I believe that is on my sheet of paper here. See what these two can do as we start the fight. So if you're unfamiliar with the way fencing works in a team fight situation, the way it works is that this fight will be to 45 and each team has 3 members. So the first fight between Neuer and Edward will be a first to 5 fight. So both of them get 3 minutes in the fight to get to 5 points. Then the following fight will lead on from their score. So say Neuer was to get to 5 and Edward was to get to 4, the next fight would start at 5-4 to Warwick and continue until someone reached 10 points. Then this trend continues until we get to 45, and at that point we finish the bout and we move on to the next weapon. 3 weapons being used today. We're starting off with foil, the most traditional form of fencing I suppose you could say. Very light blade, and you can hit anywhere on the target area, as shown by the metal jacket that they are both wearing. And here we go. They are just setting the box up now. Let's get this going. Warwick versus Coventry Varsity. Who will win? And here on the right of the screen there you can see the Coventry's coach who showed up to offer advice and a bit of coaching where needed. Warwick's own coach, Harry, is also here. He's currently just working with the Saber team right now to give them last minute tips before we get going. There's our referee for today, Callum Wilson. He's refereeing the FA and Saber, well, foil and Saber, and we have a second referee coming in to do FA. Yeah. Got the camera girl Laura Jackson on the camera, so she'll be able to keep up the pace of today's match, hopefully. So as I was saying, foil, very light weapon, very quick, hitting with the tip of the foil. It is a pointing weapon, and yeah, the rules are you have to hit anywhere on the torso with enough force to get the little button on the end of the saber to go down, and that is what completes an electrical circuit, which tells us if a point has been scored. There are a few more rules added on that we will explain as and when they come up. Lots of rules behind fencing, and can be very confusing for even long-time fencers. All is starting to get a bit noisy now as people start getting ready for this first fight. Okay. It's never been blurry. So we are seeing this coming out a little bit blurry on the live stream. We're going to try and sort that out.
It doesn't matter.
And we'll get that sorted as quickly as possible. So we're just cleaning them.
I asked people to.
Okay, we'll just focus on the fencing rather than like the people on the bench.
Alright.
It won't appear as
And we are getting ready to be underway with foil. Neuer and Edward is our first fight of the day. Let's see what Neuer can do from Warwick.
I always said which one.
Okay, it should be working. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and we are looking like we're underway then. Both of them have just tested. Neuer for Warwick and Edward for Coventry. And they've just been called on. We're underway now. Oh, and there seems to be an electrical problem already. Everyone loves foil. The Coventry fences weapon white lighting, hence why Neuer was understandably a little bit confused by that one. Right. And we're really quickly just restarting this fight. And here we go, everyone is sat down. Ready to start. And that was an off-target hit there by the Coventry fencer. Alright. Referee there just checking the weapon, making sure it is working properly. And you see the Coventry coach. And looks like both sides now having a few technical issues. Everybody loves it when you have technical issues. It should be underway any minute now. The only problem with foils is they can tend to be a little bit finicky with the button being depressed. It can come up as white lighting, which shows an off-target hit, even when it doesn't hit. So they are just double-checking the weapons, and we should be back underway momentarily. Here we see Edward on piste. He's just waiting for Neuer to find a new weapon. Instead of fixing the problem, they've just decided to grab a new foil. Looks like we are almost good to go. Yep, it's a fairly common occurrence with foil. It does tend to be a little bit prone to being damaged. And now we're just here waiting for the problems to be fixed. Lovely. Okay. So we are now just waiting. We are now just waiting for Neuer to change his body wire this time. He tried to change his foil and had the same issue occurring. So he could be just replacing his body wire, which is what connects to the weapon. Small little issues that can happen with foil, but should be replaced very swiftly. Hopefully, all will be good. Now you see Edward just pacing around the piste, getting a little impatient. Don't blame him. Or we've all been there, when stuff just isn't working out quite the way you want. So throughout this live stream we will be getting other people in to come and have a bit of a chat, people who have fenced, people who are just here to watch, and we will get their opinions on how things are going. Currently the score standing at 0-0 after some technical difficulties. Obviously a commentary. And it looks like we are almost ready to go on Neuer's side of things. He's just putting his glove back on. And we are getting there very slowly. Yeah, we've got a good crowd of people in the sports hall today, come to have a look. And a couple of faces that we know, a couple we don't. Always fun to have commentary here. And yeah, we should be nearly ready to be going again. So, we are almost ready to get going again. Any luck, we will be on our way shortly. And now they've decided to change something else about the piece. Evidently something was the issue other than the wires or sword. So this is just standard troubleshooting you sometimes have to do in fencing when things aren't working out quite the way you wanted them to be. But hey ho, we'll be underway soon. Let's go Warwick. Alright, here we go now. Third time to the charm. Can we get this fight underway? And they both test to make sure that everything's working correctly. And we've got a white light on the court side. Oh, seems like that problem has been sorted by a quick tap. We have started again. Here we go. Ooh, and that's an off-target hit for Neuer there. So at that point they restart the fight. Oh! And that is the first point for Warwick there. Good job, Neuer. He just nice little counter attack after that, which looks like defense at Edward. Neuer on the attack. And Neuer there showing the aggression early on and getting that point by him having the attack, making it 2-0. So both members landing a hit there, that being awarded Warwick's way due to the loss of attack. And okay, we are on our way now. And that's another point to Neuer there. Nice parry, riposte. Just catching up on the score there. I believe that's 5-0 to Neuer. Okay. Okay, so that's 5-0 Warwick. That is a tremendous start there by OK. We'll see how Haley can do now. Okay, so that's 5-0 Warwick. That is a tremendous start there by OK. We'll see how Haley can do now. Okay, so that's 5-0 Warwick. That is a tremendous start there by OK. We'll see how Haley can do now. Okay, so that's 5-0 Warwick. That is a tremendous start there by OK. Tremendous should hopefully be well, momentarily, once figured out. Lovely. Should hopefully be. So this fight now will be at the first of 10 bouts. So Warwick and Haley only have to get 10 points, so that's 5 for them. But the common competitor here has to get the next 10 points in a row in order to lead back. Haley only has to get this could end up 10-9. 10-5, but the top 3 has to get here we go. Hopefully, soon, we will find out what is wrong with these equipment. Here we go. Hopefully, soon. So, they're just trying to get the wires through. At this point, you know, it will take a while, but we will get there. We will persevere.
I mean, part of it was replaced by a bunch of campers. So I don't know if
one of the fences just wanted to audio keep on. Where are we now? One of the fences just wanted to audio keep on. Where are we now? One of the fences just wanted to audio keep on. Like one of the fences just audio like one of the fences just audio from there, it's just off target. Okay. So, here we go. See. Okay, so, looks like we've got a lot of white lighting now. Okay, that's better. Alright, yeah, nice attack to take. That's like extreme. Yeah, I thought that was it. Extreme. Okay. I don't know who. Alright, and a lovely parry repop coming there from. Alright, so 9-2 now. 2 of Warwick, and there's the nice attack there coming in. It is 10-2 there, the final score of that bout. We got there eventually, everyone. Moving on to the next fight. And we are underway. The next fight will be 15. Coventry got some ground to make up, but Warwick having a strong start there. We will get underway with the third fight. Not 100% sure who the fences are for the next fight, but we will find out shortly. We have Adam up next for Warwick. Royalists on the men's seconds team. We've got a nice array of members in our varsity team this year. Members have been selected from all three of our teams fencing at Bucks. There is the men's first team, which we had Neuer, the women's team with Kaylee, and the men's second team here with Adam. Right, the Coventry fencer, whose name we'll find out shortly. We will find out who they are in a second. But yeah, I think this is not who, like, this is okay, but I want to know from that. Okay, so Coventry, very sorry if I mispronounced anyone's name, but Anjali. And Adam up now. Anjali, the Coventry fencer there on the right of your screen, has the ability now to get to 15 points. Adam just got to get 5 points to go to 15. So the first to 15 fight here. The third in the foil. Here we go. White lighting continues, but they're powering through it. Adam now defensive. The attack is parried there, and Adam continues his attack off target. Nice aggression there from Adam. And we are back on the way. White light, parry riposte is off target. Let's see how this goes. The counter attack again from the is off target. They'll only come to fencer, they'll land the hit. It was not an attack, so does not go forward. Bringing it up to 11. And we are underway now. Okay, so we are Adam on the attack. Target there, the competitor still landing the attack, but Adam right away. Okay, I'm back on guard now, and here they come. here we go. The Coventry defence are on the offensive. Now, white lighting problem is still persistent. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, Adam. Let's go. Yep. Coventry up to 4 now. In. Here comes Adam, and that white light is really becoming a nuisance. No one's being able to figure out what the problem is here, but we are. Okay, so something is happening here. We are unsure of what. Changing different parts of the beast, and once again we are paused. Can you go double check? And they will see what is able to happen. Okay, yeah, technical difficulties happening here, and so the score is definitely 12-4, just had that double check. There was some confusion on one of the points. It looks like we're all underway and ready to go. Okay. Alright. Looks like Adam's fixed his white lighting problem. The problem there was both fences were white lighting. Okay. We're restarting at 12-4. It's the first to 15 fight, and Adam takes up the attack and gets that lovely point there. The Pokemon man hits Adam started that attack first, and he has that point. And a beautiful attack there, Adam going around his opponent to land his targets. And the Coventry defence is going to ground there, it's falling over. Oh, and a yellow card there being issued to the Coventry defender for falling. That is a... Alright, so both fences attack at exactly the same time there, so neither of them get awarded the point. And the big cheer there for the Coventry here, and the counter attack comes in. Let's see what this defence can do. 14-15 is the score. Adam on the attack and gets that attack. Lovely way to finish that fight. So the score standing 15-5. On comes the next fences to take the score to 20. For Warwick, the next fence was Kaylee and Edward for the fences. Resolutions the camera
Because it's here it's blurry as well. Like this stuff.
Okay, we are coming up. Coventry fencer is Edward, and we have Haley for Warwick. And an A chest, and everything's okay. With the stream quality there, we'll figure that out as we go. And the attack in there, so we bring the score to 6-15. And there is the attack coming in from Kaylee. Good job, Kaylee. Missed that, unfortunately. Someone distracted. And the attack comes in there from the countryside off target. We may have the wrong score. We'll figure that out shortly. attack comes in for Kaylee there. Slowly giving the priority attack and allowing her to get that point. That white lighting problem. So now Kaylee pushing. They force back by the commentary. That is a lovely tango there from Kaylee. Post coming in to make it 18-6, we think. Here we go. Oh, lots of blade contact there. The referee calling that together as both of them engage the blade and attack simultaneously. Another big hit. Here we go now. 18-7. That is a powerful contact from Kaylee. We're doing really well here. Bring it to 19-7, I think. Here we go. Kaylee on the offensive now. Bring in. Edward going for beats. And managed to parry riposte off target there in his final action. Kaylee now stepping forward slowly. Methodical. Ecology on the offensive there, attacking off target. And then Kaylee getting that lovely attack there to make it 20-7, I believe. Okay, and we're back away there. We just went to fix the resolution, but it looks like everything's we will be underway. Technical difficulties, I believe. We have anything. Okay, so every choice part, technical difficulty we've had as we try and figure out why the resolution is being a bit blurry. So we're just going to figure out what the score is. Lawyer's attack is on target, and then the opponent's defense. And Johnny, I believe. I'll just update you with the score. It is 21-11. Coventry made a bit of a comeback while we were having those technical difficulties. But we'll see what happens next. Oh yeah, on the defensive and coming to an attack there. Now it's just attack. Very nice. Well defended. Pushing for the attack. Here we go. And a lovely counter there. So the Coventry defensive attack. Lawyer gets in before she's able to attack. Always good to see. Right. Looks like the quality has been improved after that, and that is Lawyer's attack, bringing it to 24-11. That's a bad result there from the Warwick. Target attack there from Lawyer. On the attack. Need for weak attack there. That should be 25-11. Yep, and the defense are going to confuse that, but they didn't realise that was going to happen. But that is our like 25 finish now. Into the second half of the foil now. Things are picking up a bit. On piece now, Warwick is Adam from the men's second team. Let's see what he can do. Okay. I believe for the Coventry this is Delphin, but I'm not 100% sure as someone's only given me a list of every member of Coventry defence's name and not the individual boiler's name, which would be useful. here we go for Adam's next fight. Adam Challock just back from the second team, I believe. I think he was there. He might not have been. He's on the second team, which will be away tomorrow when we are fencing 3 different universities in one day. So that will be fun. It'll be good getting plenty of fencing in then, as today. And Adam comes in with a beautiful attack there to make it 26-11. Here we go. Confident attack. Referee pulling it power off target. So nearly. Here we go. Adam on the attack. Actually off target though. Big hand. And a power off target. I mean, yeah. Can we do catch up one? Okay. And an attack coming from Adam there. Beautiful little attack. The counter off target. Out of line. Oh, I've just been told the commentary went back to 12. Sorry for missing that point. Must have been a little while ago while we were having technical difficulties. And the commentary attack fails, and the Warwick recourse from Adam comes in for a point. There we go. Lovely little parry repoff there coming from the commentary.
Dolphin. Alright, let's go. Okay.
So this is the first fight to 30. Adam almost there.
And the 2 more points to go to the end of this fight. Commentary with 14.
So we'll see what happens. See how many more points commentary can get. Well, this fight going very well for them so far. And a beautiful parry on the pass. The 2 players have passed each other at that point, but Adam hits just in time, and they just knock over the box there. So the score is 29-16 to Warwick. Have a look. What happens next?
And the attack falls short. The opponent's defender takes the advantage.
The Adam trying to hit the opponent's blade there, just to get out of the way really. And the commentary offensive. The point annulled there due to the commentary offensive being off the side of the piste, which means he is unable to get the points. And attack was short. There is the commentary repost. Bringing their score to 18. So getting to quite a long bounce. The commentary offensive, I believe, has only 7 points. I really need to carry that. I mean, bring us to the 19th, 29 to work. Let's go to Warwick. 1 more point, Adam. Let's go. And the commentary do take a parry there, but just the target. Here we go. Adam is for the beat attack there, but he just doesn't quite find the target area. Parry there for their repulse. Final action there, just off target hit, Adam just struggling to get this last point, but we'll see if he can get it this time. Both fencers being very aggressive with match. And off target there. Very passionate. And you will see just resetting. So every time there is an off target hit, the fight does reset itself with a point at which neither person has the right to play. As you can see here, they are not on the on guard line, but where the fight last ended. We'll see if Adam can get the last point now. There we go. I'm not being able to quite find the off target there. Both fencers struggling to get that last point. And the commentary fencer just double checking that his sword is working. Adam on the defensive now. And he gets it. Lovely. Lovely stuff there. Bringing Warwick's 30 to Coventry's 19 in the foil. Up next, I believe it's Kaylee. Up next is Kaylee and we'll see who Coventry decide to go. There might be a substitution happening. Whose name I cannot read, unfortunately. Okay. Top of the Coventry fencer is Ada. Here we go. And Kaylee for Warwick. Coventry using their substitutes. So for each weapon there are 3 main fencers, and you're allowed up to one reserve fencer. That fencer can be brought in at any time. Once they're in, they must remain in. So this side will be Kaylee and Coventry reserve Ada. And we'll see how far they can go. Kaylee got it to 35. Ada's got a lot of work to do as Coventry trail 30 to 19. At the end of the foil, the score will be reset to 0-all for the start of the Saber. Each of the 3 weapons is independent of one another, but they all count towards the final score. Kaylee coming all around now, on the way. 2 very slow, not defensive here. Kaylee taking early aggression. And a power attack for Kaylee comes in, bringing the 31-19. Here we go. Oh, another attack by Kaylee. Taking the early aggression is paying off, apparently. Punch coming in with the aggression. I believe it's Ada. And but Kaylee comes in with a power riposte. That is point Kaylee from Warwick. A lot of support here for the Warwick today. Warwick fence is taking up a large portion of the seating area that we have here for the supporters. Seems to be something wrong with the Coventry fences equipment. Looking hard to see really. It might have just been a wire issue, so her wires might have just been a bit too long in getting in the way, and she just asked the coach to come in and put them out for her. Vehicles on guard. Excellent. Here we go. Kaylee taking the aggression. And the attack is target there. And Ada being unable to work her way around Kaylee's defence. Kaylee, very defensive player. And we'll just sit there and parry you. And there's the attack, and she can also be aggressive. Brings it to 35-19 to 1. A nice clean performance there by Kaylee. Not allowing to drop too many points. Here we go. Up next for Warwick. It looks like it's Adam, I believe. Yes, it is. Looks like Adam versus Edward for Coventry. This fight, the penultimate fight for foil, we're going to 40 points, sorry. 40 points target. Let's see if Adam can get the next 5 points as cleanly as Kaylee did. That is Kaylee's last fight. She is now done for the day. She will be staying around to support a number of people in the hall. Getting quite large now, which is good to see. There we go. Adam coming up to the long gun line. Adam versus Edward in ultimate fight. Lovely long attack there by Adam, making the commentary opponent work for that point. Who gets it? And a lovely quick little attack there, 37-20. Lovely barrier there by Adam. 38-20. See what Adam can do here. Oh, and he just gets him in the middle. Lovely. Adam on the fence now. And wait for the attack to come in from the opponent. That is 40-20. Well done, Adam. That was clean. Very clean. And the next up, we have Moya from Warwick. And I believe it's Delphin from Coventry. Just rearranging the pictures so we can get a bit clearer for you. Might be a bit different because of that. Now sorting out the technical side of this. And Neuer there engages the blade of the Coventry attacker and gets that hit. Coventry attacker. Alright, so apparently I missed a Coventry point in there. Sorry for that, guys. And here we go. Both on the attack, but now Neuer pushes. Neuer pushes down piece. And it would appear that there is an issue with the commentary fencer. He's stretching his calf out. Could be in some pain. We'll see if he's okay. To be underway when he feels better. Let's have a look.
Injury break, 5 minutes.
Okay, we've got a 5-minute injury break. It's just been called by the referee as we allow the commentary fencer to stretch out that injury break. Went to one of the muscles in his leg, but he's been allowed a couple of minutes to stretch it out. Hopefully it'll get better before we continue. short break during the fight to stretch out any injuries. A bit like injury time in any other sports. Here we go. He's just having his coach help him out a little bit. They just stretch out the right muscle. So score 42-22. Warwick 3 points away from taking foil. Now after this we will be starting Saber, a drastically different weapon. That is much quicker, a cutting weapon rather than a point weapon. So, a weapon where you can hit.
Stand up.
Okay. Little image of the crowd of people we've got watching. Fencing not the biggest sports on offer at Varsity, but we still attract a sizable crowd. It's always nice to see. Not long now until we restart. The referee just going to silence the box there. Not sure if you can hear it, but it is a tad annoying if you're in the room. Here we are, 42-22. Commanding lead by Warwick to start off this match. And we will see if Saber and FA can continue. Stretching a bit more with the aid of coaches. There we go. Just some images of some people warming up a bit later today. Not for a while, but always good to warm up. Behind them you have the Saber team from Warwick. You have Dean in blue, Merrick that was behind him, and Yellow has just walked away. You will be also fencing. There we go. You'll be able to see those guys coming up very shortly. Once we finish with the foil in a couple of points' time. If the fencer is up. Looks like we'll be underway shortly. Minute left of the injury time. If the fencer decides to withdraw from this fight due to injury, that would lead the score to go to 45-22 by default, if he chooses to do so. It's big. So, it looks like he's in quite a lot of pain actually. The current likelihood is that he will not be continuing, but we'll have to see. That's calling it. Foil is done, that is a withdrawal from injury. And the final score for Foil is 45-22. Fairly anticlimactic way to finish it, but I will see you shortly for Saber.
Forfeit basically when you expect 45 minutes.
They withdrew due to flu injury. We started walking back. Whoever wrote these down has got the worst handwriting ever. And that's going from me. Right. Oh shit.
Okay. And we are underway. For the Saber.
That point called together. Saber much quicker than the foil that we just saw. And it is that first point going towards Marek. We are here with Marek on the Warwick side. Clash in the middle there, but goes Marek's way, bring it to 2-0.
Okay, we are Marek versus, I believe this is William. Another point in the middle there for Marek. Here we go. Another point in the middle. So as you can see, Saber much faster than foil. Another point there, 5-0 there to Marek, as he just beats out in the middle. So, yep. Saber much faster. If foil was a marathon, Saber is the 100-meter sprint. So here we are. Up next for Warwick, it is Dean.
joined us new this year. He existed fenced before at his previous university, but is now fencing for Warwick. And Whale, I'm really sorry if I mispronounced your name. It's here for Coventry. Okay. Here we go. That was a very clean match for Marek there, 5-0. Doing well. Marek from the first team. Dean from the second team here. See how he fares. Dean, left-handed, very annoying to fence against. But by no means impossible. Just something else. Just something else that the opponent has to deal with. As most people you fence tend to be right-handed, so coming across a left-handed person can be a bit awkward. Dean on the offensive now. Here we go. And a beautiful long attack there from Dean, pushing the opponent all the way to the end of the piece. And now, bring 6-0. Here we go again. Dean pushing. Harry coming in from the Coventry fencer. Dean using the same line, not helping out. Very passionate point there from the Coventry fencer. And another point goes Coventry's way, in the middle. It's always a bit scary because you can very easily injure yourself. He goes to try and straighten his blade and ends up snapping it. That is a snap saber, and that is how you get sad when you're fencing. Yep. So most people in between their fights will do something with their saber just as a kind of to break it up. Well, not break the saber, but break up the fencing. But evidently, just went a bit too much there on that bending. A false start there. And a yellow card has been issued for a false start. You can only go once the referee says. Before that, we'll get you a nice little stop hit there from the Coventry fencer. So, as Dean was coming forward, he just got on the wrist. Lovely move. Dean attacking. And a lovely lunge there from Dean, bringing the score to 7-4. Dean's attack there on the preparation of the Coventry fencer. Both of them land at the same time, but Dean's attack is it's just happens first. And another stop hit there from Dean. You always find that annoying when that happens. You get a stop hit, and then it's not what you can do. And that is another attack Coventry. Both of them do the same thing there in the middle, so it's cool together. That's another thing you can have in Saber, is both people can attack simultaneously. Dean goes for the aggressive attack, and is punished for it. The Coventry fencer very much like his stop hits. I can relate, I'm a man that loves a good stop hit. And here we go, at 8-7. Nice attack there as he pushes the Coventry fencer down at 9-7. This is a fight 2-10. It's been a long one as far as Saber goes. Well, Dean makes him miss and he's flying forwards. Carrier across there from the Coventry fencer. Very passionate with that one. Coventry loving that hit. Bringing them to 9-8. Here we go. The referee calls that attack together. Dean hesitating, but now on the offensive. Lots of blade contact, not a lot of body contact. And the final action there was the parry riposte coming in from Dean. Dean unhappy with his head restraints. So
He's just doing something. This is going to be 9-all. The next point will win this fight, and a chance for commentary to be ahead for the first time this match. We'll see what they can do with it. Is Dean going to plunge? He loves it. Oh, Dean's attack. He's pushing.
And a power across coming in from the commentary centre, bringing it to 10-9. The first time commentary have led a weapon in this fight.
So we'll see how this goes. So now we have Eno from the men's seconds team as well, against Ed, who has been pulled in as a reserve because Delphin, the foilist who we saw previously, who has retired due to injury from this match, has been substituted off for Ed. So this match, Eno versus Ed. Eno actually started fencing at the start of this year actually, so he's only been fencing for a couple of months, but has proven himself very, very capable, and has had a couple of outings with the seconds team. Let's see what he can do now. Alright. Alright. So now they're just kitting up to get Ed, the Coventry fencer, arm-pieced. Waiting very patiently. Man, a few words, but he's jolly good with Saber. So we'll see how that goes. Got a lot of potential behind him. Could do very well with fencing, and could do very well today. He's done well in the past for the team. And here we go. This is a fight to 15. Currently Coventry lead 10-9. And that is Eno's attack. He's got very good in the middle. In the middle. So the Coventry attack there initially was bad, and he picked up with a remise to win. And bring Eno's attack there, bringing the score to 11-all. Here we go. Oh, bit of a stutter in the middle there, but he picked it up and attacked at the end. So retake priority. Eno's coming forwards. Oh, look at that! Is what we want to see. And point Coventry there starts the attack first. Eno new to fencing, but pretty good. Harry comes in there from Eno and he gets the points. So fencing Saber is very different to foil. The target area for this is anywhere above the waist. That includes arm and head. And that final attack there goes to Eno. Is it not? Big power across there. Okay. Got myself a little confused there. Might be 15-13. And there. So yeah, Eno doing very well there for not having fenced very long at all. And we'll see what he can do. Oh, 15-14 apparently. Sorry, commentary, we must have missed one of your points there. And we'll see what we can do. So, Warwick retaking the lead. And it's Dean on piste for Warwick next in his bright blue lame. So this fight to 20 is Dean versus William. William we saw first on piste for Saber against Marek. And so we'll see what he can do against Dean. So this is Dean versus William, and then after this fight will be Marek versus Ed, who is the substitute for the Saber team for Coventry. You can see the Coventry coach there coming into shots, here to provide support, along with a large constituents of Coventry. They've got a lot of people here, always good to see. And looks like we're good to get underway with this next fight. It is 15-14 to Warwick. This is a lot closer than it was in foil, so we'll see what happens. Dean takes the attack up, bringing the score to 16-14. See if he can do that a few more times. Nice little attack there, one light. Nice and simple. Nothing too fancy happening here. Just a lot of attacks in the middle. Dean makes a miss and gets him with a stop hit. Making it 18-14. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this working. Parry riposte there. Oops. It was not Warwick's point, it was commentary's. Very sorry for that. The referee abstaining from that point as he was unsure who got the points. Which he is well within his rights to do. And Dean getting that parry as he's coming forwards, making the score 19-15 to him. Oh, and then there's the stop hit. 20-15. Warwick lead extending. And so now on piste we have Marek, the Saber from the first team, coming against Ed, who is the substitute who's filling in for Delphin. Warwick extending their lead in this round to 20-15. That 5-point lead is going to be a nice little buffer. And we'll see how they can do in the coming matches. So, little update, there was the first round of fencing, which was foil, which Warwick won 45-22. Very convincing. This is looking like it's going to be a little closer. We'll see if Warwick can continue their winning form. So yeah, Marek just coming onto piste now. And we have Inno getting ready. Marek up first. Alright. Let's see how they go. And Marek making him miss there, bringing the score to 21-15. It's a lovely tactic you can do in Saber, where you make them miss and get the attack. But that one actually just goes straight Coventry's way. Here we go now. Marek on the attack, lovely hit there as he pushes the Coventry opponent all the way down the piste. Here we go. Again there, he's just making the Coventry fencer miss, and the reap's coming in Marek's way. Here we go. Marek pushing, he's attacking, but the Coventry team parry. Score 23-17 to Warwick. Let's see what we can do. So both people landing hits at the same time there and doing the same actions, it's called together. Likewise there, they're just doing the same thing, so the referee just calls it together. You've got to do something different. Marek tries to make him miss, but the Coventry fencer is very wise to that attack, and is instead just attacking. Marek pushing, and attack, so a beautiful hit. That is 24-18. Here we go. Attack comes Coventry's way there. Once again, Marek trying to make him miss, but he's just getting wise to it. And Marek getting that point in the middle. Score is 25-19. Yes it is. There we go. Shake hands, customary, very sure for sport fencing. So, for Warwick now on piste is Inno. Let's see what he can do. And the crowd still growing in the Deso Hall here. Lots of people coming out to come and watch the fencing. There's the back of one of the fencers who's about to go on piste, but if he wasn't standing there, then you'd be able to see the people. We promise there are people here. There we go. You can see them all sitting down there. Oh, there we go. Remove the camera, you can see everyone. So, score 25-19. Warwick's lead growing ever so slightly with that fight. And we'll see if Inno can increase that lead. Here he comes. Inno and Weil, I believe that is. Whale. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering these names. Yep. 25-19 the score to Warwick, and the foil score was 45-22. Warwick with a commanding lead, and if they continue at this rate, they'll have a very big lead going into the final round, which will be FA. Okay, fences are on piece. Okay. Inno, coming on to piece now. Here we go. Inno taking that aggression. Gets that parry. Commentary gets points. Oh, Inno takes the parry. Doesn't respond immediately, but gets that attack in. So yeah, Inno there choosing not to attack immediately. Instead, taking the attack. That's going in together. And now here you can just see the speed at which Saber happens that. And going crazy fast. And attack is all together. A few members of the crowd disagreeing with that call, but it is the referees who gets the final call there. And the commentary fence there coming in with a counter attack, but parrying it and attacking. Oh, and we have the Warwick there. Mascot has just shown up. I can't. Was that probably pointed? Okay. There's a slight discrepancy in our scoring, we think. It could be 22 to commentary, but there goes Marek's point. And Marek pushing now. Not Marek, sorry, Inno pushing. There we go, there's a nice point. And that is bouts at 30 points. On piece next. 22, yep, I did miss one there. And the Varsity mascot has just shown up in the sports hall. The bear. And looking very dismayed at the fact that all the pizza's been eaten. As was I when I went over there to find there was no pizza. Score is 30-22, this is a fight to 35 now. We have Dean on piece, fighting Ed, I believe it is. Ed's their reserve fencer. The commentary Saber is having to fiddle around their fences a little bit after that injury early on. And we are going to see how they do. But so far they're putting up a very good performance. They are going. Let's have a look at Here Comes Dean. Referee abstaining from that point, like as he is allowed to do. The parry apostrophe there on the commentary side, so Dean's initial attack is parried on the attack. And again there, both fences landing at the same time, doing the same thing, so it's all together. And a nice little attack there, so Dean feinting one direction and then quickly last minute changing his line to go around the opponent's guard. And there's another point for Dean, bringing it to 32-23. The commentary attacker misses, and Dean comes up with the counter, bringing the score to a 10-point gap difference. And the referee calling that as a parry riposte on Dean's side. So 34-23. Yeah. Hey, a big round of applause there from the commentary team. And Dean gets a lovely little stop hit there as he's flying backwards. Some may say that's losing control, others may say he entirely planned it. But yeah, that is 35-24. An 11-point gap now separates Warwick and Coventry. We'll see how they do as we go into the penultimate fight of Saber, which is Inno versus, I believe that is William. So here we go. This is a fight to 40 now, as Inno is just kitting up. Little shot of the crowd there. Simmered down a bit after that fight. There was a lot of cheering. And we'll see how they go. So. Alright, here comes Inno. Early aggression, single light, lovely hit. 36 points to Warwick. And the long attack there coming in from Coventry as Inno goes backwards. Lovely attack there from Inno, getting in before the Coventry defence has even thought about his attack. So the Coventry defender there goes for the attack, but misses. Inno then hits him. Oh, and a really quick attack. That is the thing with Inno, his early attack is very quick. So is he able to get these attacks in before his opponent? But right there, that's a Coventry attack. Attack there coming from Inno. That brings the score to 40-26. Is what I have. Unless I went wrong. Oh no, that was just a very quick fight. There we go. So Inno there able to extend the lead. Oh, and while they change over, we've got a few updates for scores. The Equestrian Club, they had their match earlier against Coventry, and they won theirs, bringing another 2 points in for Warwick. Also, earlier today was the futsal match, which was ended in a score of 1-1. But apparently Warwick actually won that one. I'm not sure how futsal works, but hey ho.
I believe it works much like normal football, so the final score was 1-1, but then they did penalties.
I've just been informed that they might do penalty shootouts in futsal, or similar to football. Yeah, one of those clubs, not very familiar with, but just shows the range of clubs that are on offer at Warwick. So the score currently, as Varsity currently stands, is 2 points to Coventry, 4 to Warwick. Warwick have now gained the lead in Varsity 2019. And let's hope we can add another 2 to that. So every sport is worth 2 points. And if FA goes the same way as Foil and Saber, that should be adding another 2 to Warwick's side. Score at 40-26. Marathon Beast. Simultaneous attack there coming in. No one getting a point. This is Mark versus Wild. Wild. Bit of confusion there from both parties. But the final attack coming in from Coventry. Here we go. Cool simultaneous there. So this is the last fight. So these are each team's best fencers in Saber. So this is the pinnacle event of the Saber. 41-27 is the score. And here we go. Called in the middle again. Referee unable to tell who got the points. Mag on the attack. Mag misses his initial attack, and the riposte coming in from Coventry was also missed. So Mag comes up with what is known as a remise there, so a second attack to get the points. And similar with his last fight, Marek there, just making his opponent miss and then hitting him with a riposte. Lovely to see, nice and simple, but works very effectively. Here we go, Marek pushing. And Marek's long attack there, scoring the point, bringing it to 44-27. This is match points for Saber. As this one is going to 45. Commentary at a point there, bringing it to 44-28. Attack there comes from commentary's way as Marek tries to make him miss, but doesn't quite get it. 44-29 is the score. Marek goes for that parry, but is unsuccessful. Commentary get 30 points, Warwick 44. And there's the final attack for you, Marek making his opponent miss. And the Saber ends 45-30 to Warwick. Meaning that we have now won both Saber and Foil. We'll be going on to FA shortly, where we will be finishing with a more tactical approach to fencing. FA much slower, more tactical, more like a board game than Saber, as it was described recently to me. But we will see you for that, so I will be back shortly. Okay, and we are back now with the FA. We have Raphael.
Can someone go take a photo of the thing? We need the names.
We have Raphael here for the
FA. That's not helpful at all.
Slava. Slava is the commentary FAS here, going against Raphael. Raphael from the men's first team. Oh, he gets that attack. FA, the rules are very simple. It is a straight duel. If you land a hit that the box records, you get a point. So, doesn't matter about what order you get hit in. If you both hit, then that is 1 point each. But currently, Raphael doing very well. 2-0.
Coventry Spencer there going on the offensive, getting 1 point. And another point for Coventry. Another point for Raphael there. So yeah, Epe, another point weapon, much bigger, larger than a foil. Hits a bit harder, but is a lot more methodical, strategic, and often slower. This is a very fast Epe match. Here we go. Sometimes hard to tell who's on the offensive with Epe. As soon as one of them believes they are within striking distance, they will strike. And there we go. Raphael polishing that round out, 5-2. Up next, we will have Octavian, who is currently the men's second team captain. And... oh, was that Rodolphus? Rodolphus? I remember him. We've fenced him before. He was in... yep. So he was at Varsity last year. Very nice guy. Octavian, men's second team captain. He'll be very busy in the 3 matches tomorrow. Stay tuned to the Warwick Fencing Facebook page for updates on those. Alright, here we go. This fight, 10 points. Current score 5-2 to Warwick. The previous matches, it was foil 45-22 and Saber 45-30, both to Warwick. Here we go. The referee has changed for this fight. We now have Jamie Simpson referee. Here we go for the second fight of Epe. And there's a double hit, so both teams recording 1 point, making it 6-3. And a point for Octavian there. Octavian likes that wrist hit, but dislikes fencing left-handed people. Let's see how he goes with this. I believe Octavian had a bit of trouble with Rodolfo last time they matched each other at Varsity, but he seems much more in control this time around. So Epe, the target area is anywhere on the body, foot to head, everywhere is fair game. And the box going off there, but recording a floor hit, so no point is awarded. And Octavian, much more methodical and tactical fencer than many. He often will just use his arms and sheer length to just hit someone on the wrist or arm. But Rodolfo getting the Rodolph, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. But hey. And another one. Octavian shaking his head in disappointment. Needs to keep his head in it and just not give in to mental fatigue, which is a real issue with Epe, simply because it takes so much longer. You've got to be concentrating fully for the entire duration. Mental fatigue does start setting in. Octavian there on the defensive, but now he's going aggressive. Let's see what he can do now. Score is 8-5. And that's a point towards Warwick. Octavian getting that hit on his opponent's wrist-hand area, I guess. Can't really see from this angle, but it looks clean. Here we go. 9-5. In this fight 10. And Octavian gets that point. Very close quarters there. But that is 10-5. And bout. Oh, and while we've already had that one. Yeah. Oh wait, it's gone. So just an update on the Varsity situation. We have just learned that the futsal score that we said was 2 points to Warwick. It ended up being awarded 1 point either way. So both Warwick and Coventry getting 1 point towards their Varsity total. So that means that instead of it being 4-2, it is now 3-all in total. So currently all tied up, but very early days. These are just the first few results that are coming in. So we will have a look and see how Varsity progresses throughout the next few days. Varsity started this morning, finishes on Sunday. And some issue is happening now, not 100% sure what. But we will figure this out, I'm sure. Armon here from the men's first team. French fencer coming in. Fenced for the past few years, the men's first team. And yeah, Warwick's FA this year has been incredibly strong. And we'll see if they can come in now. There was originally meant to be a women's team member on this team, but unfortunately she was injured very last minute. So Armon has had to step in. And Armon gets that counter-attack in there. 11 points to 5. Warwick showing strong here in FA. Armon very tactical. He's coming in. He's just trying to see if he can find a way around the guard. Small steps happening. That attack just missed. Opponent trying to take advantage of the miss, but unable to connect. Here we go. Armon on the defensive. And a point going to Coventry's way. Messy, but you know, if it works, it works. Alright. Hey, and that's a carry riposte from Armon for Warwick there, bringing the score to 12-6. Warwick doubling Coventry's score in the FA so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. So this is a point, this is a battle to 15 points here. Getting some distance, mentally resetting himself, and then coming back into the fight. And gets that nice little stop hit on the wrist. And we'll see what happens now. Armon coming forward, making an aggressive movements, trying to force a reaction from his opponent. And we will see. So yeah, they see Armon just making sure, well, attacking, or making it look like he's going to attack to force his opponent to react. Then that reaction is what Armon is looking for, and as soon as that line opens up and he sees his target, he pounces. Which is how he got that point. Attack hits the floor. Very enthusiastic floor hit there from Coventry. But, and a lot of parrying there ends in Armon getting the 15th point. So the score is now 15-6. And we'll see who's up next. It is Octavian up next for Warwick versus Slava. And once again, apologise profusely for butchering some of these names. And yeah, on both sides of the aisle. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Hey ho, let's get going. Octavian on piece now, just waiting. And here comes Slava on piece. He's got his FA in hand and ready to duel Octavian. And we'll see what Octavian has to offer. Men's second team captain, a lot to prove, but let's see if he can do it. Alright. Both men saluting each other and the referee, as you do at the start of every fencing match. And here we go. See the height difference between these two people. Octavian very tall, but that often means you have a longer reach and it's easier to get points.
but Slava just coming in there, being shorter, using his speed to his advantage, and getting in Octavian's guard, and just doing it again, then again there, to get the 8th point. Here we go. Both men testing the waters, seeing what happens. Trying to find a way in. Slava goes for that attack again, but Octavian's wise, but this time counter-attacks to get the point. Slava coming in there with an odd attack style. Octavian takes advantage to get the point. Here we go. 17-8 to Warwick. Here we go. Octavian on the defensive now. Ooh, takes advantage of the opponent thinking he's got the point. So turns to look at the box. Octavian just flashes, so he essentially sticks his arm out and charges towards his opponent. And fully takes advantage. This is why you should never look at the box and always maintain focus. So now the referee has been requested to have the volume turned back on. So yeah, for the past couple of fights we haven't had the volume on the box. Some fencers like it, some people find it a distraction. So, and there is another one of those double hits. So both people being rewarded the point. 19-9 is the score now. In this fight 20. Octavian one more to go. And gets a double for it. So 20-10 there. Round of applause coming in from everyone in the sports hall. And we'll see how it pans out. Up next is, we'll find out for you, it looks like Raphael, German fencer, and is that Nathan, I believe? Who is Nathan? Hey Nathan. Oh no, yeah, no, Nathan. Yes, Nathan. Okay. Yes, this is the guy whose name I didn't know before. Thank you. Alright. Coventry fencer Nathan versus Raphael. Men's first team epist, all the way from Germany. Let's see what he can do here to increase the score. Fight is going to 25. And here we go. Raphael has that early aggression. The parry coming in. And the point going Coventry's way. Raphael, very good fencer, can be very aggressive, which can be good. Nice little parry off there from Raphael. And a double hit there, both points landing. Brings it to 22-12. Both fencers just trying to find an opening. There we go, Raphael exploiting the attack there of his opponent. So get that point. Raphael being caught out by that attack, but recovers. No point gained. That was a very fancy hit there. Close quarters, but he gets the point. So a round of applause from the Warwick encampment. And another attack there. Two in quick succession from Raphael there. Bringing the score to 25-22. Warwick increasing their lead now. And we will see how this goes. Up next, we are going to find out. It looks like Armon. Yep, we have Armon and Rodolphus on piece now, and then coming up we will have Octavian and Nathan, but this fight, Raphael, Rodolphus. Not Raphael, sorry, Armon.
The score is 25-12. This is a fight to 30.
Here we go. Both fencers testing. Some of the Warwick fencers have got the red and black face paint on. Looks like Armand's has been smudged a little bit. Definitely working quite hard. Everyone's showing their support. Here we go. That attack just being parried there.
Being parried, riposted. 25-13. So yeah,
FA much slower than previous Saber fights. It's very much more tactical. You don't want to get hit at that point. That hit just hitting the floor, so no point given. And both people try and find a way around the other's blade. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a nice counter-attack there from Armand. Score is 26-13 to Warwick. So, Armand just backing off, giving himself some time to think and a bit of space to work with. And comes right back into the action. Engaging blades with his opponent, and Rodolfo just getting that hit in from the commentary side. And here we go now, coming in for the next point. Armand adopting a very low stance with his blade. Let's see what he can do with it. He might be planning to try something different. Try a new way to get around that guard. Nice setup there from Rodolfo from the commentary side, leading into an attack. There's a point to Warwick there. Ooh, not 2 points, just 1. Thank you. Right. It's 28-15 to Warwick now in this final round of fencing. After this fight, there are 3 more matches left. Okay, here we go. 29-15 and spike 30. And that is 30 there. I'm on getting that last attack in. Octavian up next for Warwick. So we will see what he can do now. You just see Octavian there in the background, just getting plugged in. And here we go. Octavian's testing to make sure everything works. So, here comes Octavian for Warwick. Fencing to 35. Against Nathan. Here for commentary. That's what my piece of paper tells me. So, Octavian going very aggressive for Octavian. He's a very, very defensive fencer. Can attack when he needs to. Okay, so the fight was called halt because both fencers made body contact, then a point landed, but that point was annulled due to the bout ending. So, here we go. Sabian on the offensive now, pushing Conch defensive back a little bit. Giving himself space to work. Oh! And they just hug it out.
That is
Off target. Well. Referee having a word with them. Probably about the 2 body contacts we've just had. Yeah. Once you have body contact, then you have to end the fight. But we will see how these guys do. Yeah. Are we using new or old? Then old rules. Yeah. Okay, so non-combativity was just called because a point was not scored within the first minute of the fight. So the score is 30-15. So non-combativity, that's something we haven't had yet. It's a rule that if a point isn't scored within a minute, then the fight is called off because neither person is being aggressive enough and just saves everyone standing around and not doing anything. So here we go for the next fight. So that should have gone to 35, but it instead didn't. So now Armon is up and for Warwick and is able to get to 40. So if he can get the next 10 points, then we'll be back on track. But he is against Slabber. Alright, here we go. Slabber.
So for FA, there's like a black card, there's actually a black card. So non-combativity.
A point going Coventry's way. And there's 31-16 there. And he gets that attack very aggressive running off the piece afterwards, just as he's got so much forward momentum. Rather not crash into the other person, instead of to avoid them, but gets the point nonetheless. Here we go, it's 32-16 to Warwick. Armon on the defensive. Let's see what he can do. And he gets another point there. 33-16. Armon's job here is just to get up to 40 points, so that Raphael can then come in to finish the fight. Counter attack coming in there. 34-16, Warwick's lead extending. Harried, and the reports coming in there from the Warwick's Armon. Here we go. 35-16, despite going to 40 after that non-combativity for the last fight. And after a couple of failed attacks, Armon gets his point. Here we go now. 36-16. And that point called halt as the commentary FAist goes off piste. And that's a double, both fencers getting 1 point, bringing it to 37-17. Ooh. And there we go, Armon aiming for that foot hit, but then ends up being able to recover and hitting on target.
39 to 17. Let's see how he goes. He's got one more point potentially to go. And his job here is done. The confidence getting very close to coming off piece. And there is that 40 points to 17. Warwick with a highly commanding lead here. 45-17. Raphael coming on piece now to finish the fight. Okay. Raphael coming in now to take us to the last fight of this match between Coventry and Warwick University Fencing Clubs. And here we go. Final fight. We're going to 45. See how this goes. Yeah, Raphael gets the honour of finishing this match. And there's 1 point for him as he finds his way around Dalton's guard and lands on target. There we go, there's another point to Raphael. 42-17 at the score. Match going to 45. The final fight of the fencing varsity. Ooh, that was close there. A lot of missed hits, but Raphael comes in for the final hit on target. And here we go. Ooh, that was more of a Saber hit than an FA hit. Coming into the middle, both people lunging. Raphael gets the point. Raphael on the offensive. Takes a parry. Trying to find a way around the opponent's guard. Takes a step backwards, composes himself. So come at him again. And a double hit. 45-18 is the score.
Polite round of applause from everyone in the room there. And that is it. Can we get a check on the final score?
Okay, so that is Warwick finishing up 45-18 in the FA. Yeah, more overall. So that is Warwick with 135 points and the win. We are just finding out what the Coventry's final score was. But we will be able to tell you very shortly. 135. Okay, so just to confirm the scores, it is Warwick 135, Coventry 100 and, well, just 70. 135, 70. Update.
You're on the screen.
And there is that Saber Dean. Okay, so that is a win for Warwick. Yep, 135 points to 70. Thank you very much for watching, and have a very nice day. Max out.